Tell me.
Come on the hike and you'll get frostbite. Once in a lifetime experience. While Srinagar, Pahalgam, Anantnag, and Jammu were mostly occupied by the Indian military, we're now headed to the far north region where the upper Himalayas are chiefly controlled by China and Pakistan, with the occasional terrorist organization. There's a lot to explain, but basically I met a friend in Srinagar who knows a guy in a nomadic family way up in the mountains, calls it a gypsy camp, and he's headed there, and he said I can tag along and stay for a little while, see what life is like for them. So me and the two French guys I met here are gonna go do it.
Good morning.
Look who it is.
Good morning.
And I thought we were trekking from here, but I guess we have to take a car a little further away. What up? Oh, there's a horse there. Huh?
They tried to sell me some horse.
They're trying to sell you a horse? How much? How much for a horse? What is it? 1,000? Oh shit, I'm falling over. Assalamu alaikum. It's a beautiful horse. I'll talk to him. Could buy a horse for 1,000. Anyway, I thought we were trekking, but we're driving it, and I was like, no, let's just walk from here, man. It's just over the mountain rather than 3 hours to drive through. He's like, yeah, I mean, if you want to get shot by the Pakistani military, go for it. I'm like, ha, good one. And he's like,
For the edits, you know.
that's right, yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. Alright, so it's -2 in Kashmir. The heater does not work. The electric blanket does not work. Man, you get a shower here like once every 5 days because it is like frostbite. It is a risk of frostbite to take a shower. You scrub your clothes in the bucket. They take like 4 days to dry. It's ice cold, man. These conditions are testing. If I don't get eaten by a leopard, man. Honestly, like, I'm more worried about the wildlife up here. We were on the way in and we saw this cheetah. They said it was a snow leopard. I find that unlikely, but...
Yeah!
It's a tiger?
It's a tiger. In an attack mode, man.
Oh.
वो देखो पीछे वो पेड़ के पास था, भाग गया.
चलो पीछे करो, बैक करो गाड़ी पीछे करो.
Back.
ए उधर बैठे हुए.
You think he's gonna eat us?
बंद कर भाई, क्या कर रहा है?
You wanna go pet it?
Don't do this.
Yo, let's go make friends, dude. Let's go. Let's go give it some bread.
It's standing.
It's not a joke.
They make good pets. It's like a cat, right? Same thing.
No, it's standing there. It's standing there.
कहाँ पे?
Oh, it's coming here, man.
Oh, that. Go, go, go. We are up in these fucking mountains, man. There's definitely a cheetah or a leopard of some kind. Kept moving. Next military checkpoint on the road, we're like, yo, we saw a cheetah back there. And they're like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Half the stuff that's been happening up here I haven't been able to record because it's too cold for electronics to turn on. That's what I get for coming here in the middle of winter, man. It's good luck.
हाँ वो कैंटीन से मिलती, बाहर से नहीं मिलती. वही
तो मैं भी श्रीनगर पहुंच रहा हूँ. मैं पहलगाम में श्रीनगर पहुंच रहा हूँ. वहाँ से मैं वो सामान उठा के, या तो कुछ सामान अगर कम हो जाएगा वो हम.
So we hired a military man for security to get us up here, navigate us through the less dangerous villages on the way up, coast through the checkpoints faster, and while I initially thought that was a pretty standard thing to do in a region like this, I quickly came to understand it's more of a crooked cop vibe.
Or my other police officers, they can show their card, they will not stop us, you know?
Right.
Nobody stops policemen.
Anyway, we finally get dropped off in the mountains after a whole bunch of dead ends because the roads are so decimated here, and it's time to start trekking. Well, that's our ride leaving. We paid for a ride up to the middle of nowhere and we got one. It's all hiking from here, man. So we're going single file. We're in like a solid line down this road.
Yeah.
Front for family, back for animals. I don't believe people live here, man.
Why?
Because it doesn't look safe. Look how cold it is. Into the road. Ain't no trail up there. What do you think, man? You want me to go first? Okay. We're taking turns. Who's in front? Because it's at least 3 times harder to walk. Snow's up to your quads, somewhere between your knees and your hips, and you have to dig into it and then force your leg up. It's like a lunge for every step. Keep slipping and falling down. Feel my toes, man. Alright, I'm coming first this time. Blazing a trail. Excuse me. Which way? Up this way? Yes. Okay. I got it. Okay, so the trail ended basically where there was a footpath. There was no more. We had to go off-road, and I absorbed so much snow that just like fell into my boot, because the snow is up to your hip. It's like going into my boot, and now my socks are soaked. It took 10 minutes to get the boots off, and when I did, water poured out. Now I'm sitting here because I cannot feel them. Here, I'll show you. This is me trying to move my toes. I'm actually pretty much unable to, so we've got a pretty serious problem here. I took my hoodie off, and it's a black hoodie, so it absorbs the sunlight and gets warm, so I'm letting it warm, and then I'm kind of massaging my toes alternate. But if I can make it to a fire, that's good. Right now I'm trying to do like emergency damage control so I can walk safely and not lose a toe on the way. Gotta keep moving or I will die out here. The French guys and the Kashmiri dude we're trekking with went on, hiked up without me. That's mountaineering rules, man. I learned that in Melbourne. I took a class on this. It's pretty much every man for himself when you get into dangerous situations. Okay, I gotta put this away and focus on walking. This will probably be the last video I take until I make it, if we do make it, because now it's a survival concern rather than a vlog, you know. Oh, shame.
I've been staring at the sun in my eyes.
I believe I have acquired altitude sickness. And wouldn't be the first time.
Don't feel my feet.
They don't look so bad. Mine were like reddish, like purple for a little bit, and now they're just red, so I think that's a good sign. Yours are okay. Well, yeah. Nice. It's not easy gathering wood out here. We're cooking socks, yeah. Delicious. That's right. Finally found our barbecue. It only took like 2 days, man, but we made it to the camp. They seemed sort of scared of us at first, but warmed up over time, and now the massive language barrier is like nothing. They're so sweet, they're teaching us their way of life, but it's obvious that it's still do or die up here, and we wouldn't stand a chance without them, dude. We'd be done for. Needless to say, there's no running water here, definitely no Wi-Fi. They were asking us all sorts of stuff about the world, like is COVID bad, is it dangerous? We're so far out that nobody has seen a mask before, they just have like a loose idea that something's happening out there in the world. Man, it's so cold that everyone just yells through the wall here, like full conversations, rather than getting up and going over, because that's like dangerous. I've never been this cold before, man.
This piece is okay?
Okay. So you split from the side and then down the middle. You're up, man. You first. Oh, Pierre. All right. See you, man. Off to a good start. Teamwork. Had to burn my ticket from the trek in Nepal just to get this fire started, but it's life and death, man. What can you do? Alright, this is where I'm sleeping. It's a big mat. What did you guys hear about Kashmir before you came here?
I don't know, like political issues, and it's not safe, like usual stuff like that.
Usual stuff.
Yeah. Don't you hear anything about Kashmir before going?
Before I came here, like in America, they have like a level 4 travel advisory. They're like, don't go here. There's terrorist activity. Like it's dangerous. But
We didn't meet anybody in India because I went directly to Kashmir. So.
oh, okay. You went straight to Kashmir.
Yeah.
What made you want to come straight here?
So he was found positive at the airport of New Delhi.
And you were like, oh, I don't want to spend a week in Delhi.
When you are Delhi, you see there.
Get him. Get him. No. It's in my boots again. It never ends.